We're here today reviewing the Invicta 3045 Grand Diver. This is an Invicta. One of the first things it tells you that is the bright yellow box. The Invicta box is definitely one of the more recognizable traits. It's one of the things that I love. This is a good watch for new collectors and seasoned collectors alike. I think anybody that collects watches can appreciate this beautiful timepiece. This watch is one of the larger watches. Invicta is known for making larger watches, and this is no exception. So we'll take a look and see. We'll take it out here in just a moment. We'll see how big it really is. We'll take a look at some of the features of it and point out some of the more artistic pieces that definitely will draw people's attention to your wrist. So the couple things I want to point out is this is an automatic movement. It's an automatic Japanese movement. Japanese movements have become very precise and have become very common in the current times, and this is no exception. It's 52 millimeter in diameter. It is stainless steel. It is thick. It is heavy. So this is one that I would definitely recommend for someone with a larger wrist, someone that potentially is going to be able to handle wearing something a little bit heavier. If you're doing anything physical, you probably don't want to do this on a daily basis. This would be something for casual events, but even then you got to keep in mind that this is going to be an extra weight on your arm. So looking at this watch, you can see it is a rather thick watch on top of being large diameter. The automatic movement is able to be seen through the back. I'll undo the clasp here, and you can see the automatic movement in the back, which I love having that on any watch. And so you can also see on the front here it's a very smooth movement. That's always a good thing in my book. The bubble date window is one of my favorite features as well, because anytime you have the small numbers like that, this is great to be able to see those. It does have a unidirectional rotating bezel. The bezel does match the face. You have an indiglo or a luminescent marker here at the top, as well as the luminescent markers on the face. The luminescent markers on the face are in three shapes. You have at 12 o'clock, you have your triangle, you have a rectangle at 9 and 6, and then you have circles all the way around. So you can definitely tell quickly which markers you're looking at. Even if it were to be turned at a funky angle, you'd easily be able to see those. One of my favorite features on this is, if you notice on the middle of the dial there, you have the little diver's helmet. And that's likewise seen on either side of the case. And then you also have Grand Diver written right across the side, and another little helmet on the crown, so it's signed multiple times in multiple fashions. You also have on the inside of all of the links, it says Invicta, so it's signed on the inside of each link. And again, you have the diver symbol on the back, the screwback casing. So it has plenty of markings to let you know what it is and where it comes from. And that to me is always, that's a fine detail feature that I think is important. So as a price point, this is an excellent intro price point watch. It's also something for those that maybe get the mid to high level watches. If you wanted something that just looks good, you can beat around and bang around in a little bit. It is a true diver. It has the screw down bezel. You unscrew it counterclockwise, it pops, and then 2 clicks to set the time, 1 click to set the date. And so this is the Invicta Grand Diver. Definitely recommend this watch, as I said, for new collectors and seasoned collectors alike.